I want to reach out and talk to somebody today because someone is holding on to a very toxic relationship. As a matter of fact, you're holding on to a karmic relationship. You've gotten the lesson, but you're still trying to stay. I want you to know that that person wants you to be codependent on them so they can continue to control you. I want you to hear me. Every time you get a sign from God to leave this karmic, fear of the unknown, it paralyzes your faith and you stay stagnant. Then you become frustrated, angry, and mad because you don't have the courage to leave. But I want you to understand that that is an oppressive spirit. And I want you to know that the Lord wanted me to tell you today that you need to come outside of the hand grip of codependency on someone else for you to feel okay about yourself. I don't know who I'm talking to today, but this person done showed you in more ways than one that they ain't caring too much about you. This person continues to disrespect you. This person continues to talk down on you. This person continues to cheat and some of everything else. And then as soon as you get the courage to leave, fear will come in and paralyze your actions, your mentality, and your courage and your faith to leave. Now, I want you to understand that God is saying to you today that you have already learned the lesson. And it's no need for you to continue to get stuck in second grade spiritually and vibrationally and self-development wise in your walk with Him. You've learned the lesson, but your codependency keeps you bound. I want you to understand that God is saying this, that you are allowing this relationship that you got going on to be more valuable to you than your walk with Him. And the reason why you feel this way is because in order for you to walk with God, you have to walk by faith. Have you ever tried to walk with God by faith, but for some reason or whatever reason, you get your faith paralyzed by fear? God wants you to understand that the enemy is using your six senses to keep you in a stagnant vibrational frequency with fear. God wants you to know that in order for you to be set free and get the promise that He has promised you, that you have to divorce your fears. You have to be willing to walk away from the karmic relationship. You have to be willing to walk away from your codependency because God wants you to be dependent on Him, not them. Some of you may be in situations financially that you feel strapped. And if you're not in this relationship, you'll lose everything you've earned, or you can't make it on your own. I want you to understand that if you are in this position, then you really need to really meditate on God and the promises more so He can begin to deliver you out of the hand grip of that oppressive relationship and give you answers, give you signs, and give you wonders. As long as you continue to look at this person to stabilize you, to resuscitate you, to breathe life into you on a consistent basis, you will never get where you need to be in your development with God. See, many of you are mistaking a soulmate for a karmic mate. Karmic relationships, you learn and you move on. And if this is you today, I want you to know that it is okay. And if you have been praying, if you've been looking for a sign, if you have been looking for an answer, He is your answer. God wants you to develop spiritually enough so that you can tell fear to go back to hell from which it came, so that you can embrace love, so that you can develop into the man, into the woman of God that you're supposed to be, and so that you can walk out of the boat of limitations and begin to walk on water with Jesus Christ. And until the next video, guys, peace, because I believe in you. Bye now.